oh look, it's a video game movie.
You're about to enter the Animus. What you see, hear, and feel are the memories of your ancestor, who's been dead for 500 years.
Wait a minute!
Welcome to the Spanish Inquisition.
Assassin's Creed is directed by an Australian guy. I can't remember what his name is. It'll come back to me sometime. But it also stars Michael Fassbender, Marion Cotillard, and Jeremy Irons. So Assassin's Creed is an adaptation of the Assassin's Creed video game where this guy, he's played by Michael Fassbender, his name's Callum Lynch. He has been executed, except he's brought back to life by a company named Abstergo, and because his genes are linked to an assassin that came from like an Assassin's Creed, and that protected some sort of thing called like the Orb of Life or whatnot, and this company Abstergo is trying to use Michael Fassbender through his genetic memories to try and find it. Now going into this movie, I thought, you know what? Assassin's Creed, it's got potential. It really has the potential to be a pretty good movie. And in the movie, everything's pretty bad. Like, I mean, the Animus kind of comes off as really silly, over the top, and sort of stupid at times. I mean, because it holds Michael Fassbender by the waist and it hoists him up, and it kind of mirrors what the ancestor is doing. So, and they're just kind of watching, and there's a couple lights like showing the surroundings. So it kind of looks silly if you turn the lights off and you just see Michael Fassbender like climbing from wall to wall and then on a horse. It just sounds a bit silly that way. Looking back at it, it seemed cool. Was pretty silly in the end. Michael Fassbender is one of those actors, he's just like, you know what? He will always try. He's a good producer, he's a great actor, he will produce and some like really cool stuff with Assassin's Creed as both an actor and a producer, and he completely like botched the two. He's just Michael Fassbender being like, my name's Michael Fassbender. This is a video game movie. And you just stand back and you're just like, oh, he's playing himself. He's a marvel to the acting field. Marion Cotillard as well, she's just... I mean, she does nothing with her role, there's nothing interesting to her character. She's just not even being a good version of Marion Cotillard. Let's talk about Jeremy Irons for a second. Yeah, he's Jeremy Irons, I mean, come on. When he phones it in here, it's sort of painful to watch. And also another really big hook about the Assassin's Creed adaptation to the movie is the period pieces. Like, how will they work? And I can tell you right now, they're the best part of the movie. Some parts of it are actually really good. They're really cool to look at, how the stunts are all working. Stunts here, they work pretty well, and especially in the Spanish thing. And I sort of thought going to the movie, you know what? Just over half, there'll be a lot of the Spanish Inquisition. We'll see a lot of it. We will see a lot of Spain. It will be great. There will be not much America. It would just be Spain. And it was a lot of America, not much Spain, because he goes into the Animus like 3 times and he's only there for a total of like 20 minutes. Like, it's insane. But those scenes and sequences whilst he's in the Spain, excellent. I love the stunt work. However, the editing was horrible. There are some scenes where it's just so unclear what is happening. Like, the guy jumps from one horse cart to another horse cart, and then someone's on a horse, and then they're jumping off a cliff, and that's one scene of the movie. It does not line up anyway in a cohesive format. For Assassin's Creed, there is very few redeeming qualities. I mean, they have Brendan Gleeson in there just to be Brendan Gleeson, and this movie's filled with glaring plot holes, poor direction, very disappointing acting. I mean, the editing, it's cut horribly, therefore making the action so much worse. In a movie that should have been like filled with awesome stunts, and the leap of faith in the trailer's not even in the movie. Like, you see the whole clip of the leap of faith, there's nothing in it. I'm really disappointed with Assassin's Creed, and you just end up coming out of that movie like, well, the video game genre is dead. Except for the part where we have Tomb Raider. Let's hope Tomb Raider's pretty good. Look, I've said this about Warcraft and I've said this about Assassin's Creed. Tomb Raider looks pretty good so far from what I've heard of it, and I reckon it's going to turn out alright. That's just my thoughts. I'm probably going to get wrong again, but those are just my thoughts. So I will say Assassin's Creed, burn it with fire. Have you seen Assassin's Creed? What did you think of it? Are you excited for any video game movies? You reckon they'll be good? Let me know in the comments down below. You know what? No one really comments. I'll still invite you to comment. Like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe, become a Platypus, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh wow, you made it to the end of the video. Good job. How about you click that subscribe button for more content? Or click one of these two videos. You know, either one's good enough.